Now I explain how to open MS PowerPoint and different options in MS PowerPoint. For that, first one to open MS PowerPoint. Here I already created a shortcut MS PowerPoint. So double click on that icon. Now PowerPoint window opens. The topmost bar is called title bar. Title bar displays the name of the file and name of the software which we opened. Here presentation 1, that is the file name, temporary file name. When we open PowerPoint, computer is giving a temporary file name as presentation 1. If we save that file with our name, that presentation 1 will change it with that new name. Then Microsoft PowerPoint, that is the software which we opened here. Okay, then right side we can see minimize, maximize or restore and close button. Minimize button is used to reduce the window to an icon on the taskbar. Then if we are clicking on that icon again, we will get to that previous window. Second button, maximize or restore. Now it is restore. We can identify the symbol by showing two square is there, rectangle is there. Okay. So now see, now it is maximize button. So when we have to maximize, now this MS PowerPoint screen is a small window. So we have to maximize that. Then only that window fills the entire desktop. So when we click on this maximize button, that button automatically changes to restore button. Okay, so one button acts as maximize or restore. And last button is close button to close the program which we opened. This is about title bar. Left side of the title bar, we can see quick access toolbar that contains default three options are there. That is first one is for save, next one undo and then redo. So these are the three options displayed, default options displayed on the quick access toolbar. Save, undo and redo. Left of that one we can see one office button, that is one colored button. This is called office button. When we are clicking on this office button, different options will get new, open, save as, print, etc. Okay. Then below this one we can see that menu bar. When we are clicking on a particular menu, that is home tab, in latest version instead of menu we will say that different tabs. Okay, home tab, insert tab, design tab, animation tab, slide show, review tab and view tab. These are the different tabs available in MS PowerPoint window. Then below that one we can see the toolbar. This placed together is say that ribbon, RIBBON, ribbon. When we are clicking on home tab, different options will display. If we are moving to insert tab, we can see different other options. Design tab, like that we can check each and every tabs. Okay. Then left side up here we can see, that is the left side we can see here slide 1. Left side we can see one number also there, 1. This is called slide pane. That is slide pane, that is outline or slide pane. Here all the slides will be displayed with the name. Slide means in PowerPoint instead of pages, we study already MS Word. There we will say that the first page, second page, like that. But in MS PowerPoint, instead of pages, we will say that slide. So this is the first slide. When we open PowerPoint, only one slide will be displayed. Okay, we can possible to add more slide also, that we can look later. Then down we can see here click to add notes, one box is there. This is known as notes page. We can add some notes based on that slide. Then below here we can see status bar. Slide 1 of 1. Slide number will be displayed. Total slide number also will be. Okay, current slide and total slide. This is called status bar, but here only slide 1 of 1. Total 1 slide is there. The cursor is in first slide. Okay. Then right side we can see different views are there. Here normal view, slide sorter view, slideshow view. This is called view bar. View bar. Then Here we can see slide view pane. That is one dotted rectangle is there. This is called placeholder. Inside the placeholder we can see one sentence. Click to add title. Down click to add subtitle. Title means already heading. Title means heading, or which content we want to add, or which text we want to add. Here we can just click and that will disappear and we can enter our own text. Okay. Now I enter here a school name, that is Saint Dominic. Subtitle also you can. So now I am giving as our class, that is 4th. Clear now? So these are the components of PowerPoint window. That is title bar, left side of the title bar, quick access toolbar, then office button, below that ribbon, menu bar and toolbar together is say that ribbon. Then left pane, slide pane is there. Slide pane means pane, P-A-N-E, pane means window is divided into two parts, that is known as pane, P-A-N-E, pane. So here we can see all the slides with numbers. When we open PowerPoint, only one slide will be displayed, that is left side with the number also will display 1. Slide means in MS Word we will say that pages, but in MS PowerPoint instead of pages we will say that slide, S-L-I-D-E, slide. Okay, each slide has a number also there, slide 1, slide 2, slide 3, like that. At the beginning there is only one slide is displayed, so we can possible to add more slides. Clear now? Down we can see click to add notes. This is called notes pane. That is we can add notes for that particular slide. Down we can see status bar. Status bar means slide number will be displayed. Total slide and the current slide also will display. Here slide 1 of 1, that is only one slide is there. Cursor is displayed or position on the first slide. Then right hand we can see that is view bar. Different views of a presentation, that is normal view, slide sorter view, slide show view. These are the different views of a slide. Okay, then here we can see that a dotted rectangle, this is called placeholder. Placeholder. This place is called view pane, slides view pane. So these are the components of MS PowerPoint window. So clear now? Then next one is in this your textbook, different options starting with the illustration group. Okay, different groups. For that we want to, first I will show how to add more slides. Different method is there. One method is there, we can go to home tab and select here new slide option will be there. So when we are clicking on that new slide option, number of slide layout will come. This is known as slide layouts. Slide layouts mean nothing is there, different styles or different samples of layout slides will be displayed. From here you can select any one. Title slide, title and content section, header, to content comparison, title only, like that many names are there for each one. So which one we need, we can add that. So that slide will be, now see that slide pane, second slide will automatically add. This is one method to add slide. Another method is there, we can use the shortcut key Control plus M. Control and M together. Now see, I add one more slide, that is slide 3. Another method is there, we can go to the slide pane and press the enter key. Okay, wherever we need, we can click on that enter key, then also we'll add one slide. Now I press the enter key, so fourth slide will be added. And one more method is there, click the right mouse button on that slide pane, then new slide option will get, then we can select one slide. Okay, so these are the different ways to add more slide. Once again I will say, go to home tab and select new slide option. This is one method. Okay, we can add more slide, or then when we are clicking go to home tab and new slide, then only this slide layout will come. Okay, if you want to change any layout, that also we can click on the slide and go to that new slide, and wherever we need that we can change that also. Another method is there, go to slide pane and press the enter key, or right click on the slide and press select new slide option. These are the different ways to add new slide to a presentation. So now I added 7 slides. Okay, then first onwards we can look that for in your textbook different options in insert tab, different options in insert tab. So first when we are clicking on insert tab, we can see different groups will come: tables group, illustration group, links group, text group, and media clips. So different options under illustration group first we can look. Okay, different options under illustration group. So first one here tables group is there. Tables group is used to insert tables to a presentation. If you want to insert a table, we can select this tables group. Okay, for example, I am selecting that tables group and select the number of rows and columns also here. Now I added one table here. Okay, we can enter the text also. For example, now I am adding Monday. Not Monday, days. For example, I am going to enter create our timetable. First period, second period, like that. Below we can write the days also: Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, like that we can add. We can create the tables this way. Okay. Then next one is images group. For that, once again go to insert tab. So in the latest version only we can see separate images group. Okay, before that illustration group, one new group will come, that is images group. This is using for insert pictures. Okay, now I am using that old version, that is 2007. That's why that is not a separate pictures group is displayed. So this picture option is the first one to insert images. And we can insert pictures from online also. That option also will come here if we connected to the net. If system is connecting to the net, we will get another option here from online also. We can insert a picture from online. Now I will show how to insert pictures from here, from file. So selecting picture option. Selected picture option. Then now I am inserting one. Here not that much pictures are available. So now I am inserting one computer picture only. After inserting the picture, if you want to change the place or move the place, just click and drag. That picture will change the position. If you want to change the position of the picture, we can click and drag. After inserting the picture, if you want to change the size, just around that picture you can see one box will display. When mouse pointer changes to a double arrow cross, we can click and drag. This way we can increase the size of the picture, either drag to left side or right side or up and down. If we want to rotate the picture, here one green dot is there. By clicking on that, we can rotate the picture also. Okay. So after inserting the picture, if you want to change the place location, we can do that by clicking on, by using that move button. Then if you want to change the size of the picture, that is resize the picture, that also we can by clicking and dragging the four edges, that is up or down, left or right, etc. This way we can resize the picture. Okay, after inserting the picture, if you don't want that picture, means we can just click the delete button, delete key on the keyboard, then that picture will be deleted also. Next I will show how to insert pictures from clip art. For that, once again go to insert tab, then select clip art, that is the next option. When we are selecting clip art, right side of the window we will get another box, that is search for. Here we want to type the category name, which category picture we want to insert it, entertainment, animals, etc. Now I type here entertainment and click go option. Below that displays different images. Okay, if you want to insert, just click on that one and click insert or double click on it. This way we can insert that pictures. Okay, now I will want to change the category, that is animals. I am typing the category as animals and click on this go option. Then different animal picture which are already stored in the system will display. So double click on the picture which we need to insert it. So after inserting the picture, if you want to change the place, just we can click and drag like this. Okay. Now if we want to enter any heading here, that also we can. Animals and entertainments. Animals and entertainment, just I gave that also. Okay. Then if you want, now this way we can insert pictures from so we can insert pictures from files and from clipart also. Then we can insert pictures from online also. Next option is smart art. Smart art means we can insert different shapes. For that, go to insert tab again. So next option is smart art. Smart art means that visual graphics. Through graphics we can present our ideas. That is the use of smart art option. Okay, so when you are selecting smart art option, another box will get. From here we can select the smart art graphics, which style we need. For example, list, process, cycle, hierarchy, relationship, matrix, different types is there. In this, from here, anyone which style we need, we can select it. Now I select one style like this and we can just click OK. Then text will be displayed here. This text we can change and type our own text. Now I am typing that different input devices: mouse, scanner, microphone, next one webcam, keyboard. These are the different input devices. We can type the text. Okay, after typing the text, if you want to change this style, color, etc., go to the toolbar, that is smart art tools will automatically display. From the design tab, want to click it. Here we first option we can change the layout, that is the different style we can. From once again we will get that previous window. Now I am selecting that another type. See that style changed. Okay, so this way we can change the layout. After changing the layout, if you want to change the colors, for example each box in different colors or all boxes have the same color, that also we can. Okay, so according to our choice we can select it, that colors. Then after that one we can change the style also. So we can change smart art layout, smart art color and smart art styles. So which style we need, when we are clicking on that different style we can see the difference. Look, sound effect will come, white capture, symbol fill, subject effect, moderate effect, like that different styles are there. So we can select any one style from the. So clear now, these are the different styles of smart art. So now I select one option style that is changed. After inserting that, if you want to insert another picture, that also we can possible. Now I click on that image. Then if you want to insert any images, for example, here computer picture. If you want to insert this computer picture, that also we can possible. Now see in that mouse, if you want to display the mouse picture, you can do that. Scanner picture, if you are inserting that scanner picture, that also we can possible. Now I enter only that computer image here. This way we can insert that pictures. Clicking on that icon on the middle, and you can select another picture and just click insert. That will display there. This also we can do. Okay, this is about smart art. So which way we will insert smart art? Go to insert an illustration group and select smart art icon and select one style and enter the text. After enter the text, we can go to smart art tools and select the layout, color and style. That also we can change. Next option is about different shapes. Which way we can insert different shapes? For that, once again go to insert tab and select shapes option. Shapes in the sense means we can, when we are clicking on shapes option, we will get different types of lines, rectangle, different types of rectangles, different types of basic shapes, block arrows, equation shapes, flow chart, calls and banners, etc. Different styles will get call outs, etc. So we can select which one we need. Now I am selecting these basic shapes. One shape, then we can click and draw. That will be displayed on that screen. This color, if you want to change, means we can change the color also by shape fill color. You can select that color, shape fill, and select another color. That color will change it this way. Then after inserting this one, if you want to insert one call out, for example, that face is talking something like that, we will add that call outs also. So for that we want to go down, calls, stars and banners, down we can see call outs. So this call out we can take it and just drag here. After inserting that, if you want to change this, we can do like this. And want to insert the text down inside that shape. If you want to type something, say hello, hi, like that also we can do that. Now I type there hi. After inserting that is you can change that font color. Font color we can change it. Font size we can change it. So go to, if you want to make it bold, that also we can. So that way we can add different shapes in a slide. Okay, next one is about a format tab. Format tab means when the format tab appears after clicking on a shape. Now now I am clicking outside the picture. So when we are clicking on a shape, now see, now look at this toolbar, there is no format tab is displayed there. So when I am clicking on a shape, then only, that time only this format tool will, format tab will display it. Okay, only, so this is known as contextual tabs. Contextual tabs means when we are clicking on a particular option or particular object, that time only that tab will display it. So when we are clicking on a smart art or a shape, some tabs will appear. That tabs are called contextual tabs. Okay, for example, this format tab is not available there, but when I am clicking on this shape, that time only this format tab displays. So this type of tabs is called contextual tabs. Clear now. Now next I will show what is animation and how to do animation. For that we can move to the first slide. Animation means moving pictures are called animation. Okay, we can click animate the text as well as the pictures also. For that we want to click on this text or picture and go to animation tab and select one type. Want to click on custom animation option here. Okay, custom animation option. When we are selecting custom animation option, right hand we can see that add effect, one box will get add effect. So click on this add effect, and when we are clicking add effect, four options, sub options will come: entrance, emphasis, exit and motion path. Under each one variety of options are there, other options also there, so we can select any one from here. Okay, wheel. So when we are clicking on that one, how many spoke needed, that also we can change it. 8 spokes, and speed also we can change it: very slow, medium, fast, very fast. These types of speed also we can adjust it. Like that way, each text or each picture we can apply animation. Now I am selecting animation as changing the font size. That also we can change the speed. Make it small, sorry, make it slowly, or make display fast. The same time we can see that preview also, play how it will works. That also we can see. That is preview also available there. Now in the second slide also we can, here table is there, click on the table. If you want to apply that table, that also we can, diamond shape. Now we select that diamond for second slide. Then third slide, another picture is there, that is a computer picture. That also we can add. Each picture or each text, image or text, we can apply different animation options. Fly out, fly in. This is very fast, so I make it as very slow. Direction in and out is there, that also we can select in or out. Checkerboard. So each picture we can apply different animation options. Click on the image or text, go to animation tab, select custom animation, and we can select any style, any one style. So left side you can see that numbers also 1 2 3 4, which order we put that animation, we add the animation, that is displaying on the left side. So that order we can rearrange it. Okay, this is about animation. Now this animation pane, once again I will show you. Animation, this is called animation pane. So if you are clicking on that picture, then only this become active one. Here started, direction, across, up, down, different option is there, we can select that. Then down we can, here reorder option is there, we can change the order which we need, first or second, like that. That order we can change it, reorder up or down, like that. first or second, we can change the order, then select the slideshow. Next one is timing group is there. For that we want to click on the slideshow tab, then select it. After clicking on that slideshow tab, here we will get that different view option, that is slideshow options will get from beginning, from current slide, custom slideshow, etc. From beginning means wherever, not looking wherever which slide that cursor is positioned, it will start at presentation from the first slide onwards. Presentation means first one slide will display in a full screen, that is known as slideshow. So when we are clicking on the mouse, that animation will automatically begins. When we click the mouse, the second animation will start it. Then when again clicking on that mouse, second slide will display. This is the third slide. We animate 3 pictures in different options used, so that we can see here. Here we didn't apply that. Okay, last 2 slides we didn't apply. This is about animation. So 5 different slideshow views are there. Down status bar also. Here we can see that view bar is there. Normal view, slide sorter view, slideshow view also is here. Normal view means here that we are doing this work. This is called normal view. Slide sorter view means we can rearrange the slides. That is, if we want to change that order, this table want to make it as third one or fourth one. This way we can change the order. That number we can change it. This is known as slide sorter view. So we can do in that slide sorter view. Slideshow view means one slide will display in full screen. That is known as slideshow view. If you want to cancel this, just press escape key. Okay. Then one more thing I want to say. Here in the background, all that white color is displayed. So if you want to change the background, we can go to design tab. Design tab, and different designs are available there. We can select a suitable design. We can apply this design for all slides together or each slide separately also. For that, if you want to apply this selected slide, means this slide only will display that particular color. Okay, second slide I am selecting another one, means go to design tab once again and select one design. Then that will be applied that back. Third slide I am giving another one. Go to design tab once again and select another color. Fourth slide, go to design tab and select this one. So that way we can apply each slide in different designs also. Now if you are looking at a slideshow view, that is, once again go to slideshow and select from beginning, first onwards. We can see now, see background also changed. Along with this animation, we can add sound also. Very slow I gave, that's why it displays slowly. So to stop, just click escape key. Then here we can add sound also. Slide transition and sound, two more option is there. Slide transition means which way one slide will display. That is known as slide transition. The way one slide appears on the screen. That is known as slide transition. Along with that, we can add sound also. So to add sound, we want to go to the here right side transition sound. We can select one sound also. Each slide we can apply different transition effect. Bar eraser we can apply each one. Didn't add sound, that we can add it. So that according to this is fast, that we can make it slow also. So how to apply transition? Go to animation tab, then here transition effect will get. That is also we can set the timing, that is speed, transition speed, slow, very slow, fast, etc. If you want to add sound, that also we can. So now I am not adding all. Once again I will show that slide show, that is one screen will display, sorry, one slide will display in full screen. Slide show. So I apply transition only for these 3 slides. We can apply transition to all slides and add sound also. We can add audio and video also to a particular slide. To close this one, just click escape key. Now I will show how to save this one. For that, go to office button once again and select save option. Then it will ask for a file name. Now I am giving 4th and desktop I am saving. Click on save option. Now this presentation 1 will automatically change it to 4th. Now I save that file, that presentation in the name 4th. Okay, now I am going to close. So we can look 4th A is displayed on that desktop. Here, see 4th A. This is our file. Now we created.